Welcome to Athabasca University. Our world is increasingly moving online. Athabasca University was already there. Purposefully built for a digital learning environment, we are one of the world's foremost and fastest growing online education institutions, serving more than 43,000 learners across 87 countries. We are Canada's online university, open to everyone, open anywhere, open at any time, open to innovation, open to change. No matter your age, background, location, work schedule, or family circumstances, no matter what your life looks like, we adapt to your learning goals. AU is dedicated to removing barriers, increasing access, and providing the flexibility that allows adult learners to achieve success in a way that's right for them. And being online doesn't mean being alone. We're there for you with a complete support system and access to professors, tutors, academic experts, and advisors. A community to help you navigate your way. We know that life gets complicated, a balancing act. We get it. That's why our entire university is built to provide flexibility in scheduling and timelines. Yeah, we're a little different than the other universities. That's the point. We fit your changing needs by offering different paths, but the destination is the same. A quality, accredited, and respected university education. Education that can transform lives and transform communities. Our digital doors are always open, so come on in and welcome to Athabasca University.
Good day, Madam Chair, Madam President, Elder Maria Campbell, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends. Welcome to Athabasca University Convocation 2021. I'm Matt Prinius, Provost and Vice President Academic. I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today's celebration. Tanzi Kinanas Kum Tina Wao. Athabasca University respectfully acknowledges that we live and work on the traditional lands of the Indigenous peoples, Inuit, First Nations, Métis of Canada. We honor the ancestry, heritage, and gifts of the Indigenous peoples and give thanks to them. Convocation holds a special place in the hearts of everyone at Athabasca University. It's an opportunity for us to gather as a community to honor the educational journeys of our graduates and to celebrate their outstanding accomplishments. It's a time when we as academics get to see the results of our work, and more importantly, of your work. It's so rewarding and inspiring to see our learners and their families achieving what they've been working towards for so long. To begin our ceremonies today, I'd like to welcome to the podium Deborah Myers, the interim president of the university. Deborah had been our Vice President, Finance, and Chief Financial Officer since 2018, and she stepped into the role of Interim President in April. She will help guide AU on a continued path of growth and success as we search for our next president.
On behalf of the Chair, the Board of Governors, and myself, I would like to ask Dr. Maria Campbell, visiting academic and elder in residence at Athabasca University's Niskatuan, or meeting place, to say an opening prayer for our convocation ceremonies. As an offering, I give you tobacco and ribbons. Would you honor us by opening this ceremony with a prayer?
Thank you, and I accept the tobacco on behalf of the university and the graduates. Thank you. Haukia magati beitsekin kenenaskum iko kepemiuki sekaganut kenenaskum nemiosakum matsuan kapeohia naskum okekka kisihtatsik uksnamageum wow ego mina kaks okekaks namageche ego minoma Athabasca kaisikatek Monikahki kenenaskum epemiu paia utepita kohtea. Naskum nina kahki onpi sipiu takasti katun paik. Ego mina kahki sagaina mai vahio utautse. Npian matsuan kamigoja. Ego ne kahki naskum. Ego mina kenenaskum kahki Všetky sakokekka jo kapimehatseka pigajatsek puite ego naiskak jo minä mahkomajakek ego nek minä naskuman ikuke pettimä kinkojakuk po minä kahki jo maskiki vatteko kahki jo maskikia ego mitsuin kamia kenen naskuman kuitsen Noftawi, kattimagiimatseko kapekissihtatsek, uksnamagiunwau. Kakanoimatseko makamats, kassapohteetseko tautse. Miu meskanauka kuusihtatsek. Kamiuk matsitsek, kamiu paitsek, kamiu ajatsek. Kamiosik meskanauka usihtamawatsek kahki jouskaaja ovassa. Kahki jo kussimnavak, sapannavak. Haaminen kaujaski kistamina kenenaskum ikuhkemi johtain ikuhkekuis ettimaagemiak. Ikuhkemi oassakan nakuhpakitskaman nistanaan kuitsehenaan kakuinas petata. Ego minä nuhkom nuttakoa tajuhkan kistamina kenenaskum kiekakan vehtämän kahkia ujassuauna hyväksnamageuna. Nimussuamakan neva piek skuahteimäkakan vehtämiet kistaomina kenenaskum naua. Ego nuhtavi tipeitsekeuhassaimina kenenaskum kuitsen kavitsihiak kakan vemiak. Kamiu aisiniuiak, kueskaiska mehtämahkumaski, kakimia. Iko kenenaskumtaan, kuitsentaan kattimagemia. Hai, masicho.
Thank you, Elder Campbell, for opening this celebration, and for the prayer that honors those who came before us and our learners who are launching a new chapter of their lives with this ceremony. It is now my pleasure to welcome to speak Nancy Laird, the chair of Athabasca University's Board of Governors, followed by Deborah Myers, the interim president of the university.
Elder Campbell, Madam President, distinguished guests, members of the Platform Party, graduates, and friends and family. On behalf of the governors of Athabasca University, congratulations to each of you, our class of 2021, on your tremendous achievements. I am so honored and thrilled to be here virtually with you, your friends, and your families to celebrate this very special day. It has been a difficult and tumultuous year on many fronts, making your educational accomplishments all the more impressive and most definitely worthy of celebration. I'd also like to give special recognition to those who have supported you on your journey and celebrate them as well. They have shared in your triumphs. They have helped you through your challenges, cheering you from across the room and across the world. These connections, near and far, in person and virtual, are at the heart of Athabasca University. It's my particular pleasure to welcome Terry Lutsky and Sheldon Kennedy, the recipients of our honorary doctorates at Athabasca University, and commend them on their accomplishments. Athabasca University is Canada's online and open university. We are committed to flexibility and accessibility, giving learners control over their educational journeys. Although learners may be studying independently at AU, you are never on your own. AU continues to be a leader and innovator in digital education. As Canada's first online university and one of the world's fastest growing digital education institutions, we provide access to high quality post-secondary education for learners worldwide. We are committed to transforming lives and communities. As graduates, you know firsthand the amount of determination and the strength of character required to earn a degree from Athabasca University. The work is rigorous, with studying, writing papers, taking exams. Add in the competing demands of family, career, day-to-day life. The responsibilities seem at times insurmountable. Yet thanks to perseverance and tenacity, you made it here today. You should be very proud of your accomplishments, as I know we are. This is the start of your journey. The next step to take your passion, your knowledge, and your imagination out into the world and continue to learn and discover. Along with your colleagues, the governors of Athabasca University, and I welcome you to a new chapter as lifelong learners and alumni. We look forward to having you continue to be a part of our AU community. We can't wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Madam Chair, Elder Campbell, distinguished guests, graduands, friends, and family, welcome to Athabasca University's 2021 Convocation ceremony. To our graduands and their friends and family who are with us virtually today, we are so thrilled to have you. Convocation is always a highlight of the academic year for us. It's an opportunity to share and celebrate with you, our learners, and with your parents, spouses, children, friends, and extended families. As many of you know, Athabasca University has been a respected fixture in the post-secondary landscape for more than 50 years. We started as pioneers in distance education, and we continue today, more than half a century later, to innovate and excel in accessible, digital post-secondary education. The past year has continued to be exceptionally challenging for all of us and for the people all over the world. The global pandemic continues to affect every facet of our lives, including the celebration of Convocation. But with the great disruptions and worries that have accompanied the COVID-19 crisis, there have also come a few positives. A slowing of our business lives, an appreciation for all that we have, and a chance to spend more time with other members of our household, for better or for worse. For AU, it has provided us the unique opportunity to experiment with a virtual convocation platform that now brings this wonderful experience to more of our learners, anywhere they may be in Canada or around the world. We are truly grateful for the chance to share this event with as many of our exceptional graduands as possible. I would like to thank the faculty and staff who have gone above and beyond to reimagine Convocation in a way that is exciting, engaging, celebratory, and still safe for all of us. More importantly, I want to thank and commend each of you who has persevered through your studies and overcome the challenges of the past year to arrive at this place today. You have shown incredible flexibility, adaptability, and resilience. These are traits that will continue to serve you well in your personal, educational, and professional lives. At AU, we know there is no line separating your education from the rest of your life. We believe you do live in the right place. You are the right age, and your family makes you a better, prouder learner. I also want to remind you that your education gives you new power to improve your life and the lives of others. I would encourage you to use your power to speak up for the rights of all, for inclusion, for reciprocity, for understanding, and for the knowledge that we are better, stronger, and smarter when we stand together. I ask you to continue to seek out opportunities to learn and grow throughout your life. This is what it means to be an alumnus of Athabasca University. Together, we can transform lives and communities, one action at a time. To our class of 2021, we know you have faced extraordinary challenges, and we are incredibly proud of each of you. We are excited for your future and to see the great things you will continue to accomplish. On behalf of all of us at Athabasca University, please accept our most heartfelt congratulations on your incredible achievement. Thank you.
Thank you both for your words of encouragement and hope. I'm sure our graduates will take these to heart as they look forward to the next exciting stage of their journey. Madam Chair, Madam President, and members of the board, I present to you the petition that these graduates, having fulfilled all of the requirements of the statutes of Athabasca University, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled.
On behalf of the Board of Governors of Athabasca University, I declare this petition granted.
I would now ask the student representatives to please recite the graduand promise.
I promise.
I do so promise.
I promise.
As I become a graduate of Athabasca University,
To observe faithfully and to maintain loyally
the statutes, customs, and privileges of this, my university.
my university.
My university.
I promise to accept and exercise with good judgment
The authority and responsibilities of an AU graduate
and to conduct myself honorably
for my university.
I promise.
I promise
I promise to use the knowledge, skills, and wisdom I have acquired
To the enhancement of the reputation of the university,
for advancement of learning.
And to the betterment of all.
I do so promise.
I do so promise.
I do so promise.
I do so promise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the General Faculty's Council of this university, I admit you and those in absentia to your degree, diploma, and certificates to which you are entitled, and confer upon you all powers, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to that credential.
Madam Chair and Madam President, the graduates will now be presented by faculty for their individual credentials, calling in live from their homes across Canada and the world.
Madam Chair, Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Doctor of Business Administration. Arthur Barbett. To my incredible wife, Deanna, and our amazing boys, Victor and Alexander, thank you for your continuous inspiration on this journey. And thank you to my wonderful parents, Peter and Dorina, for instilling in me the desire for knowledge and education. Shelley and John. In the most profound fashion recently, we have individually and collectively experienced the importance of our social sustainability for our survival. Thank you to my family, Dr. Irene Hermans, my dissertation committee, and many others for your support. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Doctor of Business Administration. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Master of Business Administration. Selena Evaliadis. I would like to thank my husband Kurt for supporting me and our family so I could accomplish this important goal. Mariam Elazam. Lena Bill. Thank you to my family, friends, and professors and colleagues for this amazing experience. Simone Renee Birthright. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your love and unwavering commitment and support throughout my entire MBA studies. I dedicate this achievement to you both. Thank you as well to my friends and colleagues and family for your constant encouragement and support. Aileen Boyle. Thank you to all the coaches for your passion and guidance. Thank you to my fellow graduates for contributing to my learning experience. And thank you to my husband and kids for their love, support, and understanding of the time commitments. Barbara Bredeman. Thank you to my family, my friends, and employer for all of your support over the last 3 years. A huge thank you to my husband Curtis for his support. I could have not done this without you. Thank you. Andrew James Brown. Thank you to all who participated in my journey, especially my wife and my dad, Mr. Ted Brown, who encouraged me to take this leap forward. Jarlin Caden. Kari Calder. Chi Miigwech to my entire family. Your support and encouragement has meant everything to me. To my kiddos, Hannah and Autumn, follow your dreams. Curtis Cameron. Andy Cookson. Thank you to all the coaches who helped me achieve this accomplishment. To all the cohort members who shared their personal and professional experience to help me round out the teachings, and to my friends and family who cheered me on the whole way. Timothy Coons. Melanie Desjardins. I want to thank my family, friends, and most importantly, my husband and children for all the sacrifices they endured, for all their support over the past 3.5 years. I wouldn't have been able to be here today receiving this if it wasn't for you. Jasdeep Dhaliwal. Thank you to my family and friends for all the support. I love you all more than I can ever express. And congratulations to all the other MBA grads of 2021. Tion Desi. Tyler Corbin Dowell. Thank you, Brianna, for all your support during this adventure, for always investing in me and believing in me. Thank you to all my friends and family and everyone at WestJet who encouraged me. Felicia Duarte Teseo. Hannah Joy Eakin. Jim Elliott. Menali Gabbaro. Mehul Gandhi. I would like to thank all my coaches and group classmates that I've met in my 3-year journey for completing my MBA, as I have learned many new ways to incorporate the knowledge brought upon from this degree within my own organization. Francesco Garcia Silva. Stephanie Albert Gauvreau. I'd like to thank my wife and 2 sons for their support while I completed my MBA. The time commitment meant many sacrifices, and without their tireless support, this would not have been possible. Thank you. Septimio German. Hardeep Singh Gill. I want to thank my lovely wife, my daughter Samar, my son Hovan, and my parents for supporting me during my journey of learning. Also, I wanted to close by thanking AU, my director Gail Almond, CGI, for offering me a meaningful career. Dave Leon Girardin. Thank you to the entire faculty for your support and teachings. Thank you to the executive team at my place of work. Thank you to my entire family for your sacrifices and understanding throughout my journey. And congratulations to all other graduates. Brian Glennie. Pride Harare. Brett David Heinz. And Corey James Hill. I've had the privilege of having many mentors throughout my life who have made this journey possible. Foremost among them would be my wife Laura, whose love and support has been constant. I also give thanks to my kids and to God for everything. Mandy Ingraham. Cam Johal. Completing my MBA was an accumulation of hard work and many sleepless nights. My dreams to make an impact on this world for my family and community are coming true. Thank you to Jason, my family, and especially Aria, who began this journey while in Mommy's tummy. Brandon Kaschak. Tim Clausen. I'd like to say a special thank you to my family for all their encouragement and support, and to the board of directors and my team at Sunrise Credit Union for giving me the opportunity to advance my education to better serve our organization. Shamina Ladak. Although my name appears on the degree, I dedicate it to my parents Abdul and Parin and children Aliyah, Kian, and Serene. I'm blessed and grateful to be given an opportunity to pursue my dream, and thank you for the sacrifice and support. We did it. David Lamanaka. Sherry LaPlante. I'd like to thank my husband and children for the endless support they provided me throughout this educational experience. This journey was difficult at times, however, possible because of the support of my family, my coaches, and my peers. Angela Marlene Lakavicius. I'd like to express my utmost gratitude and appreciation to my wonderful husband, family, father, professors, mentors, and peers for all of your support during my MBA journey. It has been an honor to have each of you by my side. Thank you. Jeremy Lodge. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my dad, mom, stepdad, stepmom, nana, uncle, aunt, brother, sister, and girlfriend for supporting me along this journey. You all have inspired me in ways I cannot explain. Thank you. Chien Liu. Thank you for standing by and extending a helping hand to me when I needed it most. What a privilege and a blessing it is to have my family members, my husband Ben, my kids Annie and Luke in my life. I am forever grateful. Derek Owen Malcolm. I'd like to thank my family and friends and fellow students, coaches and co-workers for their help and support. I'd especially like to thank my wife Janice for her unbelievable patience and her understanding. Laura Lee Marin Peterson. Eternal thanks to my parents who got this whole thing started, and my boys who tirelessly supported having a wife and mom governed by reading, writing, and researching. There really should be more room for names on these certificates. Jennifer McKinley. Marcy Dawn McLaughlin. My parents, the driving force. I'm grateful for the values they instilled and the resilience they taught me. My daughter, my love, family, truly the best cheerleaders, cohorts, and coaches, thank you for making this worthwhile. I am forever changed. Monica Maleo. Carrie Ann Miller Flamini. Thank you to my mom and dad for always encouraging me to pursue my dreams. Thank you to my husband Mark for supporting me every day through my MBA journey. And thank you to my son Noah for inspiring me to challenge and push myself more than I realized.
Errol Muskika. To Christine, Jacob, Zachary, and Brady, thank you for the love, support, and most of all, patience with me throughout this journey. Christine, thank you for editing every assignment I submitted. Couldn't have done it without you. Samantha Moir. I would like to extend a huge thank you to my husband for all of his support, our daughter Kristen, who helped out around the house and with our younger children, and to my family and friends for their continued support and for believing in me. Scott Moorish. Thank you to my wife for all of her support, my daughter for her patience, and to the Athabasca University's coaches and staff for the outstanding experience. Daniel Neves. Dana Norton. I share this achievement with my supportive family and friends, thanks to my fellow learners and the dedicated, flexible, and inspiring faculty and staff at AU. Special thanks to Dr. Teresa Rose, who took me over the finish line. Tracy O'Donnell Critch. Thanks to all of the professors and associated teams at Athabasca for providing a supportive learning environment. The 3 years of my MBA journey has been one of growth and development. Thanks to my family for their encouragement and support. Mona Mehta Patel. Helen Pavlis. I dedicate this achievement to my 2 children, Alexander and Elizabeth, and to the most supportive husband that stood by me and helped me succeed every step of the way, Alain. May this be one of many successes that the future holds for all of us. Aaron Pillon. Marina Puglia. I am honored to be receiving my degree today after years of hard work. This accomplishment would not be possible without the support of my husband, Chris, and my family who provided endless words of encouragement and many late nights proofreading. Dwayne Colby Renard. Sergio Rodriguez. To the many circles of support throughout my family, friends, peers, and colleagues, thank you. This wouldn't be possible without the love and support from my incredible wife. You've made our family stronger. Thanks, babe. I love you to the moon and back. Lindsay Seto. Rebecca Sun. Goradz Tazev. Preeti Vias. 8 years ago, I had a dream, a burning desire to achieve an MBA. This journey was all about rigorous study, perseverance, dedication, commitment, and sacrifices. Thank you, coaches and Athabasca University, Learning for Life. Adrian Warchaula. Thank you, my parents, family, and organization for all the support. Brian Ward. Thank you to Amanda, Zach, Lois, and Lindsay, and everyone who supported me so incredibly. This wouldn't have been possible without you. Cameron Warren. I would like to thank my wife, Kaz, and our children, Joel and Amy, for their unwavering support. To my friends who let me win at golf since I haven't had time to work on my swing, and all my colleagues and instructors here, cheers to you all. Lizane Wheeler. Adam Wills. Jeffrey Wilmink. Ginny Wong. Richard Philip Zita. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Master of Business Administration. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Graduate Diploma in Management. Solomon A. Courage. Sarah Buono. Every accomplishment begins with a decision to try. John F. Kennedy. I would like to thank my husband and family for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout this journey. Your belief in me means more than you know. Thank you. Shannon Campbell. Thanks to everyone at AU and Faculty of Business. I'm grateful for receipt of the Graduate Excellence Award, which was truly meaningful and transformative to my kids. Anything is possible, it just might take a few years. Nicholas Cregan. Oksana Delgado. Jared Drapal. Gayton Fiola. Pride Herrera. Vanessa Luciana Hearn. Christina Louise Hendra. Thank you to all the amazing tutors I had, especially to Rodney Paul. You encouraged me in so many ways. A huge thank you to Jackie Hutchinson and all in student services. Thank you, everyone. Joel Johnson. Anthony Kimakowicz. Kanika Cooley. Matthew McNeil. Thank you to my wife and family for all the support and encouragement. Gail McNeil. Michelle Maskovich. Amir Riza Mishal. I would like to thank my family, my wife and daughter, for their constant support, guidance, and encouragement. I also like to thank the university for providing me the opportunity to fulfill my lifelong dream of pursuing MBA studies. I'm grateful. Jamie Minnick. Juliette Muswe-Peo. Elena Norton. Neethi Odatola. Randy Penner. I'd like to acknowledge and thank my family, fellow classmates, and my coworkers for the patience and encouragement throughout my academic journey thus far. Jack Perry. Nazim Rahman. I'm grateful to AU for allowing me to complete this diploma during the pandemic. Special thanks, competent faculty who create and deliver this course, as well as support staff that manage everything else seamlessly. Etta Redshaw. Juliet Rodrigo. Hanyin Xiao. Thank you to my mother Ruth for her support, my son Draco and his sacrifice, my partner Jeff and his unconditional love and belief in me, his parents Sharon and Gerard for their caring hearts, and Nicholas, Cole, and Joe for all their love. Irene C. Chris Stagowski. Darren Tripp. Lisa Waldroff. Steve Wood.
Autumn Wright. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the degree of Graduate Diploma in Management. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present the graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Taylor Excelson. Rashid Bamiseddin. Brooklyn Victoria Boehm with distinction. I'd like to thank my family and friends who pushed me to be the best I can be. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'd also like to thank Lakeland College and Athabasca University for its continued support and collaboration. Christina Beckstein with distinction. Thank you to my loving honey Jason for supporting me and being my rock during stressful exams. I wouldn't have completed this without you. And thank you AU staff for being fantastic during this crazy journey. Erin Ashley Bohachik. Thank you for the unwavering support from my family, friends, and loved ones, specifically my parents and children. I could not have done this without you. Tracy Conrad. Matthew Couture. To my friends and family, thank you for all of your support and encouragement over the years. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. It has been quite the journey and one I will never forget. Mom, Dad, this was for you. Eve Daniva, with distinction. Melissa Demers. I'd like to thank my husband and my 3 amazing children for believing in me and the reason I succeeded. I'd also like to thank my family and friends for supporting me and being understanding during this time, this busy time in my life. Olga Dolia. Heartfelt thank you to the faculty and staff at Athabasca University for helping me cross the finish line with the completion of my Bachelor of Commerce degree. Your support and encouragement is deeply appreciated. Olga, class of 2021. Onyema, Stephen, and Wareham. My thanks go to God, beloved my wife Judith, my wonderful kids Shazara and Toromchi, my mom Dorothy, my uncle Reverend Dr. Ihaini, my siblings, and to the AU community, your advice and support are well appreciated. You guys are my pillar. Thank you. Jennifer Fincham. Alexander Golajanin, with great distinction. I want to thank my parents and grandparents for always emphasizing the importance of education and supporting me every step of the way. I also want to congratulate the class of 2021. I'm excited to see where our careers take us. Good luck and Godspeed. Damli Gareja. Manofing Karaboili. Sanjana Kathuria. Yuki Kitamura. I truly thank my husband Doug for his support going through this continuing education journey with me, especially when we had our marriage and birth of our child on top of the full-time job during this 4 years at AU. Thank you so much. Kim Lawrence, with distinction. I'm so thankful for the support of my family during this journey. Heather McKeever, with great distinction. Wendy McMurray. Dino Musadanagic. Zachary Nickerson. Jane Penson, with distinction. I'd like to thank the Athabasca University for such a wonderful opportunity to have an education by studying where and when it makes more sense for your situation. I completed my degree when having a career and a family, and all thanks to Athabasca. Jazz Rondawa. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. A quote from Maya Angelou. Michelle Rose, with great distinction. Yasu Shibata, with distinction. Kiran Sura. I'd like to thank my family for all their support during this time. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I love you all. Danielle Saint-Amour. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Management. Tina Yasmin Baksh. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. A very big thanks goes to my mom and dad for very special men in my life, always encouraging me. Congratulations to all the graduates. Rosa Balasanyan. Janine Beamish. Anne Denise Beausoleil. I'd like to thank my parents, my kids, and my loving, patient partner, Phil, for all of their support. Jacqueline Brown. Thank you to my family for all their support, and congratulations to my fellow graduates. Christine Bruton. Tennille Bryanton. Vanessa Ashley Bultiel. Life can be hard because of all the big decisions you're forced to make throughout your journey. My choice to go to a university was the best I've made so far. I thank myself for never giving up, and my husband for always supporting me. Tim Joseph Cameron. Alexandria Chatwin. Kylie Chupa. Elikem Daku. Michael Drought. Christine Fletch, with distinction. Thank you to my family for all their continuing support. Special thanks to my children, Alex and Zach. I hope you always follow your dreams. Eileen Gupta. I'd like to thank my family for the great support they have provided to me in getting this degree. They were unwavering in their advice and understanding of the time spent away from them in the perseverance of my goal. Thank you so much. Matt Hannon. Thank you to all of the school staff for their patience and support and encouragement during this journey. Thank you also to my family for their understanding and support. I couldn't have done this without you. Kevin Haslam. Candace Holder. Arsalan Iqbal. I can't thank enough the professors, support team, and leadership at Athabasca University who all made this journey possible for me to accomplish this prudent milestone of my life. This achievement would certainly gain me confidence to prosper. Jesse Johnson, with distinction. A big thank you to my supportive spouse. My full-time job ends at 5, then I rush home to study. It wasn't easy. He picked up where I wasn't so that I could finish. And to my children who praised me all along the way and gave me motivation to keep going. Jessica Larson, with great distinction. Thanks to friends, family, and AU staff who've supported me along my academic journey. Adam Francis Lee, with distinction. Be an organ donor. Thank you to my wife, Sheena, for her support. Thank you to my uncle, Doug, for his support. I must mention my dad, Frank. Alcohol abuse took him at 53, but he'd be proud today. Someone knows your struggle. Seek help if you need it. Dilshan Alexander Lianaj. I thank the faculty and all the professionals who gave me the opportunity to succeed. I also like to thank my wife for the constant support and encouragement during this journey. Without her, this achievement would not be possible. Caitlin Elizabeth McDonald. Michelle Irene Meredith, with distinction. Ryan Derek Miller. I want to thank my wife for her endless support, my kids for all their encouragement, and myself for pushing through even on days when I wanted to give up. Pete Mull, with great distinction.
Glenda Lynn Muldowan, with distinction. I look forward to an exciting career ahead utilizing the knowledge and tools this degree has equipped me with. Thank you to all the instructors and staff for your support. Larry Raymond Myers. Harry Nguyen, with distinction. Thanks to my family, friends, and my loving wife who continue to support me in my studies and path to attaining my CPA designation. Thank you to the staff and tutors at the Athabasca University for their incredible support and assistance. Valerie Notley. Lily Perdomo, with great distinction. I thank God for this achievement. I also thank my husband and children for their love and support throughout this journey. Carlo Perry, with distinction. I want to thank my wife Tracy, my daughter Hope, and my son Chase, as well as my parents Saverio and Maria, sister Sierra, and my brother Joe for supporting me throughout all my coursework. Love to you all. Lisa Ponteos. Warmest thanks to my family for all the encouragement and support they have given me throughout my academic journey. My greatest thanks to my husband and my two beautiful daughters for being my constant source of inspiration. Imad Rassi, with great distinction. Rhonda Reynolds. Joey Rusi, with distinction. I would like to say thank you to my wife Jennifer for being so supportive over the last 5 years. I couldn't do it without you. To my kids Liam and Cole, who endured Dad doing homework every weekend, thanks for understanding. Janice Patrina Schneider, with distinction. John Seralbo. Olivia Lauren Thompson. Thank you to everyone who has helped me along my academic journey, from family and friends to the faculty of Athabasca University. Adriano Viterbo, with distinction. Laverne Wells. I would like to thank myself for all the long hours of studying and experiencing anxiety before the exams and completing assignments with flying colors. This was not an easy journey for me, but I did it. Now to start my own business and get rich. Mabavish Weasley, with distinction. Peter Weeb, with distinction. Jordan Robert Willey. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the degree of Bachelor of Management. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present the graduates for admission to the university, certificate in accounting. Amy Dumaine. Judith Gutter. I would like to thank my parents who always believed in me, and to my daughter Annette, who inspires me to keep going. Fred Joseph Mandaglio. Rebecca Morris Yavner. Ebby Opara. Jennifer Pigeon. Janice Silverio. I would like to thank my family who had given me their support and encouragement during my studies. My husband Ramel and my 3 children Janica, Jaira, and Rojan are my inspiration. Graham Taylor Van Ort. Adrian Louise Tildesley. Oliver Trendle. Sean Ryan Vipera. Nicole Uremko. Without the support of many, I would not have been successful in my program. To my husband, Rick, thank you for tolerating me on the tough days and stepping up while I studied. And to my other family, FB, who offered encouragement and support. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Certificate of University, Certificate in Accounting. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the Certificate of University, Certificate in Finance. David Ostrom. Daniela Prado Avila. I want to thank my mom and dad for supporting me throughout life in university. They have always encouraged me to do what I love. Thanks to freedom and the confidence they gave me, I have achieved different random things that I love. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Certificate of University, Certificate in Finance. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the Certificate of University, Certificate in Management Foundations. Rabi Al-Aridi. I would like to thank Athabasca University for the opportunity that gave to me to earn my certificate. Also, I would like to thank my family Nadine, Jad, Yara, and Chloe for their support they gave to me along 3 years. Marianne Brochu. I wouldn't have been able to do this without the constant support of my husband and my kids. Balancing work, family, and school sure was a challenge, but I'm proof that with a plan, you can achieve anything you want. Juliet Okeki. I want to thank God for keeping me alive, especially during this pandemic, to celebrate this milestone and my loving, supportive, and dedicated husband and understanding and supportive children. I also want to thank Athabasca University and the tutors. Jeff Ramage. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Certificate of University, Certificate in Management Foundation.
Thank you, Matt and Tracy, and congratulations to the graduates of the Faculty of Business. And now rejoining us on stage is Matt Day, performing a piano piece. Thank you, Matt, for that lovely performance. In the next portion of our program, we bring a particularly accomplished and inspiring person into our AU community by awarding them an honorary doctorate. This recognition honors someone who has made incredible contributions in their field of expertise and has enriched our broader society and culture. The Honorary Doctor of Laws from Athabasca University recognizes the recipient's distinguished achievement in scholarship, the arts, or public service consistent with the mandate and purpose of Athabasca University. I now invite Christine Williamson, Vice President of University Relations, to the podium to introduce the 2021 honorary degree recipient.
Madam Chair, Madam President, Elder Campbell, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends. I am pleased to introduce Sheldon Kennedy, who is receiving an honorary Doctor of Laws from Athabasca University to recognize his incredible efforts as an educator and an advocate in the prevention of child abuse, particularly in sports. Sheldon played in the National Hockey League from 1988 to 1997, and for most of that time he carried the secret of the abuse he endured at the hands of a former coach in the Western Hockey League. He found the courage and fortitude to share his story and name his abuser. That decision alone likely prevented the similar abuse of many others, but he didn't stop there. Since hanging up his professional hockey skates, Sheldon has dedicated his career to child abuse prevention and education. In 1998, he rollerbladed across Canada to raise awareness and $1.2 million to support sexual abuse victims. That money was used to found the Canadian Red Cross Abuse Prevention Program, an internationally recognized program that reaches an estimated 30 million children. In 2004, he co-founded Respect Group, Inc., which has developed online programs focused on recognizing and preventing abuse, bullying, harassment in schools, workplaces, and in sport. Respect Group also advocates to the Canadian government for tougher legislation and a federal approach to prevention education. Sheldon was a co-founder of the Calgary and Area Child Advocacy Centre, which opened in 2013. The center was the first in Canada to use the integrated practice model, which is now internationally recognized as the blueprint for child advocacy. If I listed all the awards and accolades he has earned for his work, we would be here for some time, but I would be remiss not to mention that he is a member of the Order of Canada, the Order of Manitoba, the Alberta Order of Excellence, and a recipient of the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal. At AU, we know that education transforms lives and communities. I can think of few people who have worked so tirelessly to transform more lives and more communities than Sheldon Kennedy.
It is my pleasure to welcome Sheldon Kennedy, the recipient of today's Honorary Doctor of Laws in recognition of his outstanding contributions to programs and education supporting the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Mr. Kennedy, this Honorary Doctor of Laws acknowledges and recognizes your demonstrated commitment to Canadian culture and society as a leader and advocate in the prevention of child abuse. By the authority of the powers vested in me as interim president of Athabasca University, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws with the title, honor, and privileges that are proper to it. Mr. Kennedy, I invite you to say a few words.
It's an honor to join you today in such a memorable moment. I am very grateful for the leadership of Athabasca University for bestowing myself with this honorary degree. With the issues that I work with in abuse, bullying, harassment, discrimination, they're not always the issues that are the most popular to recognize and to value and understand. And I believe that this recognition today, this honorary degree, is something that isn't just about Sheldon and myself. It's about the issues that I represent. And that's why I'm so grateful for this great honor and to be joined by all of you today. There was a time when the work I did in this space over 25 years ago would never be recognized. It would never have a conversation around it. Nobody wanted to talk about these issues. And I think this goes to show how far we've come in the area of learning about the impacts of, abuse, bullying, harassment, and those social issues. And I just feel a huge amount of gratitude to be able to know that over 25 years, we can understand as a society the importance of making sure we're better in this area. So any award like this doesn't only go to Sheldon, it gives hope to many. And I hope that that's what I represent to you all today, is that there's hope. It doesn't matter how far we may feel we're down the hole, or how hard or how much we're struggling at times in our life, which, most of us will, that there's a way out and that there's a way to get back on track. And by doing that, it's about creating trusting relationships with those at work, with those at home, respectful relationships, and making sure that we have a respectful, loving relationship with ourselves. And those are things that I needed to learn. I need to make sure that I am in the best, healthiest position I can be in, so that I can show up for those people that I care. And as I work my way through life, and, as we talk to our employees, if I'm not walking the walk, I can't expect others to walk the walk. And that's what I've learned. So in closing, again, I want to congratulate all of you. What an achievement. And now you're setting out on a new journey in your life. And how fun is that? That's going to come with hard work and dedication. And it's an honor to be here with you today. And I can tell you, my heart is filled with gratitude. And I hope nothing but the best for all of you and your new ventures. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Dr. Kennedy, and thank you for your dedication to transforming lives and communities. With those guiding words from Dr. Kennedy, we now present the graduates of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Madam Chair, Madam President, it is our honor to present the graduates for admission to the degree of Doctor of Education in Distance Education. Wayne Marvin Clark. Peggy Lynn McIsaac, inspirational innovator, caring collaborator, loyal leader, heart of gold, friend forever, Cohort 6, and learners all over the world have been changed for the better through your creative contributions. We celebrate you. Congratulations, Dr. McIsaac. Carla Marie Tilley. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Doctor of Education in Distance Education. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. Victoria Alabi. I thank God, my husband, Abidemi, my children, Mide, Wura, and Fikeo, my friends Chinye Oyet, Anulika Mbakwa, Chinwe Ogolo, Obi Okafor, Katie Duong, and Elena Giovanni. All my professors, particularly Doctors Lithgow, Specht, and Volek. Annika Allen. I want to especially thank my husband and my mom for their support throughout my program. You both went above and beyond. Thank you so much. Sarah Ash. Paige Elizabeth Burns. I want to thank all of my amazing professors and fellow students at AU. I also want to thank my mom, Papa Mason, Madison, and Kitty for being my support and strength during this fantastic journey. I could not have done it without all of you. Michael John Cameron. I want to thank my wife Margaret and our 2 kids, Kyle and Carly, for their unconditional support and love while I pursued not only my master while working full-time, but prior to that, my degree as well. I owe this all to you 3. Ashley Giddens. Angela Godber. Megan Harms. I'd like to thank my children Sophia, Booker, and Chesney for their love, patience, and understanding during the completion of my studies. Ashley Hunt. David John Joseph Lalonde. I'd like to thank my wife Michelle, my daughter Dominique, and grandsons Harrison and Thomas for their unwavering support. I'd also like to thank my father and mother, Walter and Kathleen Lalonde, who inspired by their example. Brenda Lang. Thank you to everyone at Athabasca University, my classmates, my friends, and family virtually attending today. Especially thanks to my partner Ernie, who encouraged me to take this program and cheered me on throughout. Best of luck to everyone. Karen Allison Mann. To my parents for instilling in me the value of education, to my husband Brad for supporting me to achieve this goal, and to my son Evan for inspiring me to never stop growing and learning. Thank you. Danielle McDonough. Thank you to the phenomenal staff in the Mays office and to the faculty and my classmates for the opportunity to learn with you. I'd like to thank Dr. Mike Gismondi, Dr. Angela Specht for your guidance, support, and learning opportunities. Keisha McLeod. Elaine Miller. Colleen Mitchell. Thank you to my family for believing in me and supporting me throughout this journey. I couldn't have done it without you. Karen Nelson. My enormous gratitude to my partner, children, their partners, and my grandchildren, each of whom spurred me on when I wanted to give up and never stopped believing in me. Jennifer Pederit Pahapo. I thank my husband Tim for urging me to pursue this degree and giving me endless encouragement along the way. You sympathized and celebrated with me, patiently listened, and shared genuine interest in my learning. I love you, sweetie. Mary Ann Parker. I'm so bereft this particular journey at AU has come to an end. Many thanks to my family, AUGSA, W, and Janice of the Mays program, Sean, Vicky, Crystal, Angie, and Corinne of FGS, and all those who accompanied me on this amazing journey. Alexandra Aurora Perry. I want to thank all my classmates and teachers who made my experience at Athabasca University unforgettable. I also want to thank my family for being my biggest support, specifically my mom Barbara, brother David, and dad Bill. Thank you. Kaylee, Maria, Arlene, Rice. Thank you to my family for always believing in me and my friends for their unwavering support. It's been a long time coming, and it means so much to me because of unbelievable support I've received from those I love. Beverly and Ruth Schellenberg. Thank you, Mays professors and Athabasca University, for providing us the opportunity to continue to explore, grow, and positively contribute to our world. Thanks to my children, friends, and students for your support and your encouragement. Arun Smith. Brandy Spitzig. Renee Tremblay. Tom Whitfield. Huge thanks to Janini Whitfield, my amazing and beautiful companion in life. Thank you to Mina, Aaron, Priya, for giving your dad some space to get this done. Richard and Paula Whitfield, Gopal and Sudha Gopal, friends, thank you for believing. Alicia Marie Wood Solomon. The journey in achieving my graduate degree has been met with moments of joy and moments of uncertainty. I'd like to thank my husband and my parents for their unwavering love and support. I'm so happy to finally achieve this lifelong dream. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Master of Education in Open, Digital, and Distance Education. Malsati Abdul. Jen Ashley. I'm grateful for the love, support, and encouragement I experienced during this degree from my family, friends, fellow students, and professors. A special thanks goes to Mark, my mom, and my supervisors, Nate and Maria. I wouldn't be here without you. Anne C. Paula Elizabeth Cole. Thank you to the dedicated educators who contributed to my learning, and best wishes to my fellow grads. Fatma Defala. Big thank you to all my amazing instructors for your help in being part of my learning journey. I'd also like to thank my Vice President, Jane Hazel, at the CFI for her leadership, encouragement, and her continued support. Elaine Margaret DeVries. Thank you to my husband, Paul, and my children, Simone, Seb, and Ben, for their support and patience during the years that I was working on this degree. Leanna Doling, with great distinction. Thank you to Brian and my parents for all their encouragement and their support. Grant Dermay. I want to thank the professors, fellow graduates, and current students of the MED program for co-creating an engaging escape from this pandemic. In particular, I would like to recognize the sheer amazingness of Dr. Deb Bartlett. You rock. Carla Elliott. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and colleagues for their support that they provided during my educational journey. Thank you to my professors who shared their knowledge and experience with me as I started a new chapter in my career. Brandon Fitzsimmons. Thank you to the school and my instructors. I'm happy to have achieved what I have looked forward to the long road ahead.
Luke Liedall. Ildiko Gozi. The road to graduation was a long story of early mornings and sleepless nights that I've made up successfully. Thank you, family, friends, teachers, and mentors for your immense support and encouragement throughout my grad life. Susan Heng. Thank you to my family who have supported me completely throughout my master's degree journey. Thank you to my husband, Anderson, my kids, Eden and Aaron, and to my parents, Amy and Ken. Your unwavering encouragement and support is what got me here today. Marilyn Jurowski. Yi Lu. My med journey was rewarding both for my teaching and academic careers. I met wonderful professors and peers, and I learned so much from them. The courses were practical, and the knowledge I learned benefited my teaching. Thank you very much, Med. Lele Madavi. It is beyond words how much warmth, harmony, and commitment exists among the administrators and professors of the university. I'm immensely grateful for your support and guidance and for setting new horizons under the light of lifelong learning. Colby Neat. I want to thank my loving family, especially my husband, who supported me throughout my program. Heidi Pfeiffer. Studying at a distance was supported by my family, my employer, and Athabasca's excellent academic and administrative team. Thank you for this opportunity. Phil Potts. Barbara Reese. I want to thank God for his blessings. My professors, Dr. Brad Eastman, Dr. Cynthia Blodgett-Griffin, Dr. Aga Palalis, Dr. Susan Bainbridge, for all the support. I'd also like to thank my family who was very supportive during this journey. Christoph Rug. I would like to humbly thank all of the people who directly and indirectly gave of their time and sage counsel in my pursuit of this degree. Manpreet Kaur Sidhu. I want to thank my parents and my husband for giving me so much to be grateful for. I feel so grateful and blessed to have you all in my life. I'm thankful to my program chair, my boss, and instructors who have been so supportive and encouraging. Lorraine Simpson Spence. Charlene Sirois. Nicole Smith. Randy Tresitter. I would like to thank all of my instructors for their instruction throughout my degree, and specifically thank Dr. Ali Mohammed and Dr. Cynthia Blodgett-Griffin for their direction and support throughout my thesis project. Carrie Watley. Thank you to all my professors and fellow students. I've learned so much from your wisdom, feedback, and experience. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Master of Education in Open, Digital, and Distance Education. Madam Chair, Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the Graduate Diploma in Instructional Design. Dina Taylor Hooge. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Diploma in Instructional Design. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the Graduate Diploma in Legislative Design. Ronetta Odetta Sargent. I would like to thank God, my family, the government of Guyana, the Impact Justice Program, and all my AU tutors for the opportunity to stand before you today as a proud AU alumni. Thank you, AU. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of the Diploma in Legislative Design. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the Graduate Certificate in Instructional Design. Brandon Thomas Carson. Thank you to the wonderful professors at Athabasca University and my family for their support during my studies. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of Graduate Certificate in Instructional Design. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Shoshana Abramson, thank you to my family and friends for your support and encouragement throughout my undergraduate studies. I specifically want to thank my friend Lucas, who never gave up on me and always believed in me and my abilities. Sonika Agarwal. Ian Eric Allen. Shauna Andrews, with distinction. Thanks to all of the support and guidance I was given, I have since been accepted into graduate studies and am now working towards my master's. Thanks to everyone who has helped and supported me along the way, but mostly, thank you to my husband. Courtney Backhouse. Susan Bedford, with great distinction. Thank you to AU tutors who provided academic support, my parents who provided financial support, and my roommate who provided technical support, a must-have with online uni. I am so grateful to have had this opportunity. Laura Ann Beecroft. Megan Bowes, with great distinction. Thank you, Mom and Dad, Mike and Emma, for being here and for all of the support you have given me over the years. Tina Marie Clark. Ty Coulter. Chanel Christina Louise Courville, with distinction. I want to thank my amazing husband, Eric, for always pushing me to accomplish my dreams. This would have never happened without him. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I love you. Rebecca Crawford, with distinction.
Colin Allen Doucette. Shoshana Lorna Dawn Ferguson. I'd like to thank my dog, Primrose, who without none of this would have been made possible. Heather Garrett, with distinction. I'd like to thank my family for their support and patience these past few years. I could not have done this without you, and your encouragement has meant a lot to me. I love you all. Michelle Louise Hurley, with distinction. I could never have achieved this without the support of my daughter, Chloe, my parents and my friends. Thank you to Mr. Mark Brandis, Dr. Adam Howark, and Dr. Mark Demirsky for their instruction, compassion, and support. Shaylin Nicole Hayes. I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, Rhodey and Michelle for always supporting me and never doubting me. I'd also like to thank Jennifer Brout for her professional and academic support. And finally, thank you to Preston for being by my side. Maria Anna Hornweg, with distinction. I would like to thank the faculty at Athabasca University, as well as my family for their support and encouragement. Thank you, Sean, Anderson, Daniel, Alex, my mom and dad, Debbie, and Andrea. Maria Houle, with great distinction. Pat Household, with distinction. Thank you to my husband who encouraged and supported me for the 10 years it took me to get this degree. Thanks to AU who made it possible for me as an expat in Switzerland to fulfill this dream. Adelaide Hudapol, with great distinction. Athabasca University allowed me to fulfill my dream. Thank you. Nita Jordan, with distinction. It's been a long journey. I'd like to thank my son Matthew, my mom, my brother and his family, my friends for their support over the years. Also, thank you Athabasca University for giving me the opportunity to earn Bachelor of Arts degree. Angela Jones, with distinction. Ashley Kristen Jukes. Thank you to my family, especially my parents, my husband and my boys who pushed me to do my best, even when it wasn't the easiest. Nadine Ledbetter. Mihon Lemazurier, with distinction. Haley Ann Litwin. Jonathan McKenzie, with great distinction. Tanea Martins Poole, with distinction. I'm extremely grateful to Athabasca for the opportunity to complete my degree through online learning, allowing me to maintain my family's lifestyle throughout. It has been an incredible experience with immense flexibility and support. Heather Mallard. Taylor Isabella McDermott. I'd like to thank my best friend Haley for her support and encouragement when everyone else thought I'd fail. My mom and family for their cheerleading, and to my daughters who think I'm Superwoman. And to my ex-husband, I told you I could. Candace Meadle. Samantha Ann Mitchell. Grace Monroe, with great distinction. Samantha Newhook. I'd like to thank my husband Cody, our boys Philip and Damien, my parents, siblings, grandparents, uncle and friends. Thank you for all your support, unconditional love and constant motivation. Without you, all of this would not have been possible. Paul Ojomu. I'm first and foremost grateful to God for enabling me to complete this degree. My appreciation goes to my wife and children for standing by me all the way. Thank you, Athabasca University, for making my dream come true. Amy Penny. Angela Prouse. Penny Rathwell. Sarah Michelle Reed, with great distinction. I wanted to thank Fiona McGregor and Aidan Dubledore for their invaluable support and guidance throughout the latter half of my program. Marcel Robitaille. Lori Jane Rutledge, with great distinction. Jeff Shermack. Marissa Sloman. Darren Soltez, with distinction. Aaron Michelle Story. Thank you to my husband, Ira, for your enduring and unconditional support and your encouragement. Sarah Swadek. Madeline Lee Georgina Testore, with distinction. Mallory Page Thompson, with distinction. I'd like to say a special thank you to my husband, Mark, as well as my mom, Sheila, my sister, Brianna, for their support during this very worthwhile and very long journey. Thanks for sticking it out with me. Chelsea Dawn Van Heusen. Thank you to all of my tutors for the incredible support during my studies. I'm incredibly excited to start my new journey. Amanda Marie and Vanderlaan. This diploma represents a personal victory. It's a symbol of perseverance, hard work, and belief in oneself. Thank you for the opportunity to learn and grow as a person. Candice Lynn Wagoner. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Athabasca University for making my degree achievable through distance education. Jackson, Mia, and Lincoln for letting me study late and being great kids. My parents for supporting my academic goals. Shelley Marie Weird, with great distinction. Thank you to my partner, Jeremy, and my 3 daughters, Kayla, Aubrey, and Harper, for your unwavering support and love while I completed my degree. Thank you to my father, Bill, for your words of encouragement and guidance. Jason Youngren, with distinction. Jason thanks his parents, Shirley and Merv, partner Amelia, and daughters Sybil and Delphine for their endless love and support during his academic journey. He also thanks AU's psychology and labor studies faculties for their open hearts and minds. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of Bachelor of Arts. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of General Studies. Todd Allison, with distinction. Shirley Barton, with distinction. Jasmine Belliveau. Jennifer Brandt. Dale Aldred Brown. I would like to thank the faculty, the professors, and the support staff for your assistance in achieving this personal milestone. The online experience made this possible, and I appreciate all the support I received along the way. Judy Angelique Cardinal.
Hassam Chowdhury. I want to thank my parents and my wife for always being supportive throughout this journey. Congratulations to everyone who has graduated, and all the best to those who are still studying. Jennifer Conley. Amanda Marie Daniluk. To my mom, dad, and fiance, for your unwavering love and support throughout this journey, thank you. I could not have done it without you. Samantha Del Call. Anita Ruth Dowd. Anita would like to thank her husband Brad and her daughter Vanessa for all the support over the years. She would also like to thank the rest of her family and her HR coworkers. Dina Durakovic. Afaf Elzabak. Akin Filani. The year 2020 was a most challenging year. I'm most grateful to my family for their support and encouragement. I'd also like to thank Athabasca University for giving me this opportunity to make my dream come true. Thank you. Matt Garwood. Linda Jibba. Ilias Jalalzeh. Joseph Eckhard Lammerhert, with distinction. Thank you to my wife, Natasha, for inspiring me, my sons, William and Nicholas, as well as my parents, Miguela and Eckhard, for all their help. Jeffrey Lesage, with great distinction. Karen Amy Linton. Nancy Lowe Mazzo. To the people who supported me in this 10-year journey, thanks to Mrs. Stokes, Mrs. Moles, and Mrs. Ventrella for all your proofreading. To my family who supported me, Robert, Carmela, and Patrick. To my husband, Franco, thank you for your patience. Love you. Vicki Dawn McPherson. Brian Malott, thanks to all those who shared learning experiences with me and encouraged me to chase my dreams. Kathleen McBurney, with distinction. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and the university for the support they provided during my time at the institution. Balancing university studies with work requirements was sometimes a struggle, but the end results were well worth it. Shannon Merkel. Ashley Moffat. Stephanie Moore. Thank you to my husband, Tyson Moore, for your unwavering support throughout my studies. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Kathy for always believing in me. We did it. Najib McQueen. Shahrukh Naeem. Deanna Lee Nicholson. Angie Page. I could not have arrived at this destination alone. Were it not for the unfailing love and encouragement of my parents and close friends, I certainly would have faltered more along the way. Today, I celebrate them with deep gratitude and great joy. Yasser Pervez, with special thanks to his wife Mona, his parents, in-laws, and siblings for all of their love and support. Jordan Peters. Norma Naomi Quaid. Piper Sarah Rainey, with distinction. Callie Reed. Renee Margarita Rietveld. Lori Elizabeth Roworth, with distinction. Thanks to all the support from my family, friends, and coworkers helping me reach my goal. Krista Sandyland. Selena Salika Singh. Thank you to my family, relatives, and friends for helping me to accomplish my degree. A special thank you to Nate, Gabby, and Alexi for being very understanding when I needed to study and could not participate in many other activities. Ashley Smith. Beverly Edwards Smith, with great distinction. Thank you to my husband for putting up with my constant studying, and for my son through always being willing to listen. I finally did it. Rodney Collins Stewart, I am glad I finally accomplished something that will help me find meaningful employment. Kristen Ellen Tibert, I have had multiple cheerleaders along this journey. I am grateful for all of you. Special thanks to my husband, who has been my strongest supporter. Congratulations to my fellow graduates. Naomi Turley. Jacqueline Vanderpool. Tanya Williams. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of Bachelor of General Studies. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Health Administration. Brianna Evans. Kristen Gilmartin, with distinction. Thank you to my parents, children, and my spouse for their patience with the long nights of schoolwork and for the encouragement to keep working toward my goal. Lynn Healy, with distinction. I want to thank my family for their patience and support during this challenging journey. At times, I didn't think I would get to the end, but now it's here, and I am so proud of what I've accomplished. Congratulations to all the other graduates. Moses Imanaki. Deanna Moll. Anyewa Okpo. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. By your grace, Lord, I made it. To you be the glory, honor, power, majesty, and praise. A big thank you to all my kind and patient tutors that navigated me painstakingly through this course. I love you all. Jacqueline Snooks. Iku Takanuma. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of Health Administration. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Human Resources and Labor Relations. Monique Caillou. Krista Earl. Olia Fedishnina Soltis, with distinction. Charlie Friesen. Emery Hache. Thank you to my family, my children, my instructors, and Anthony for all the support. Shanna Hansen, with distinction. Sophie Irwin, thank you doesn't begin to explain the gratitude I have for my family and professors throughout this journey. I feel so fortunate to have had your support through this endeavor.
Krista Krazizik, with distinction. Thank you to Athabasca educators and staff for helping me achieve my goal of a university education. A special thank you to my husband, Peter, daughter, Alejandra, and friends that helped me complete this landmark achievement. Richard Lee. Thank you, AU, for making it possible to learn remotely and under my own schedule. This was especially useful during the pandemic, where AU had the ready materials to ensure social distancing and safety measures were in place by doing things online. Matthew Lockhart. Sharon McGregor, with distinction. Ashleen Outen. Gwendolyn Russell Morin, with distinction. I would like to thank my family and friends for always loving, supporting, and encouraging me. Further, a sincere thank you to the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences and other AU staff who have been an amazing support over the last 3 years. Diana Seiden. I want to thank my husband for all of his support through discussions, listening, kid-minding, and pushing me to complete my degree. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have pushed myself to do as well as I did. Thank you very much to my parents as well. Ebony Trubiak. I'd like to acknowledge my spouse, James, who encouraged me to pursue my studies. Thank you for always believing in me more than I ever believed in myself. Also, to my son, Jordan, I hope you always know that you can dream big dreams. Chris Unick, with great distinction. I'd like to thank my fiancée and rock, Francesca, for all her support and the push to complete my degree in this first place. None of this would have been possible without her. Let's party! Lacey Joylyn Unra Culbertson, with great distinction. I'd like to extend my sincerest gratitude to my friends, professors, and family, especially my husband, Dean, for their unwavering support, patience, and understanding. If not for them, this personal achievement would not have been possible. Alexandra Rita Ann Westblom. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for the opportunity to attend post-secondary and for the continued support throughout my academic journey. Ashley Wilmore. Jessica Young. Thank you, Cade, for your never-ending love, support, and encouragement. Thank you to my children, Piper and TJ, for giving me purpose and the strength to persevere. It was all for you. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of Bachelor of Human Resources and Labor Relations. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Professional Arts. Jennifer Batten, with distinction. Cassandra Holly Beauchamp. Sarah Benz, with distinction. I am thankful to my mom and sisters for their words of encouragement. A special thank you to my husband, Mike, and our children, Ella, Aiden, and Finn, for their support and their patience. J. Michael Bowers, with distinction. I would like to offer my thanks to my family and friends for their encouragement, as well my deepest appreciation to my high school guidance counselor, whose tireless efforts helped me to find my calling and drive my determination to succeed. Dustin Brown, with distinction. Megan Candy, with great distinction. Thank you to my husband, Stefan, for your support. And thank you to my daughter, Aria, who is my continued source of inspiration, biggest cheerleader. Congratulations to all the other graduates on your achievements. Sharon Ann Christie, with distinction. I'm forever grateful to my husband, Richard, my sons, Connor and Brendan, and the rest of my family for being my cheerleaders over many, many years as I work towards my lifelong goal of completing my university degree. Alyssa Deutscher. I'd like to take the time to thank all those that supported me on this journey. I couldn't have done it without you. This journey has taught me so much, and I have learned so much to continue learning. Kathleen Dumas, with distinction. Amy Farr, with great distinction. Mandy Fox, with distinction. Brittany Green. I would like to thank my parents, friends, and my wonderful boyfriend for their continual support and guidance throughout my academic journey. I am so excited to celebrate my achievements today, and I can't wait to see what the future will bring me. Kyla R. Hall. I'd like to thank my mom for all her love and support, and my son for always believing in me, my family and friends for their endless support and encouragement. Kaylin, I love you so very much, and I am so very proud to be your mummy. Mary Jane Hawkins, with distinction. Sonia Hill. Thank you, Athabasca University, for removing the barriers to pursuing my lifelong dream. Not only have you made achieving this dream a success, but continuing my education and becoming a master's level student in the MAIS program as well. Amber Dale Hudson. I want to thank my parents, friends, family, and colleagues in supporting me through this educational journey and helping me reach my goals. The best and congratulations to all the other graduates. Kayla Capass. Mayrie Lawrence, with distinction. Thank you to those closest to me who helped me complete this degree while working full-time and starting a family. Jennifer Leavitt. I'd like to thank my husband, Randy Leavitt, for all of his support while I pursued my degree. Elizabeth Murray. I would like to thank the staff and faculty of Athabasca University for your support and your guidance, which encouraged me to achieve a Bachelor of Professional Arts degree in Criminal Justice. Jennifer Indirangu. My undergraduate degree was long, but the end has been fulfilling. My family has been a great source of strength and encouragement. Thank you to my husband, Moses, children, McAnthony, Sean, and Nina, and my sister, Shiko, for taking this journey with me. Christian William Nicodemus, with distinction. Jeremy Errol Piemonte, with great distinction. Johanna Pritchard. Sajjad Ali Syed. Emily Tubbs, with distinction. Hardik Zalawadia, with great distinction.
Abigail Zanting, with distinction. Christy Zimmerling. I wish to thank my husband and children for their unconditional support of my educational journey, my parents for their support, and sincere thank you to my professors and to Dr. R. Scott. Madam Chair and Madam President, that concludes the presentation of Bachelor of Professional Arts. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the University Certificate in Career Development. Jennifer Booley. Madam Chair and Madam President, This concludes the presentation of University Certificate in Career Development. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the University Certificate in Counseling Women. Danielle Anand. Jennifer Ray De Leon. Sithina Corinne Eisenkrine. Sherry Justina Julian. I'd like to thank Athabasca University for delivering unique online programs available to everyone. AU is such an inspirational university and an excellent example of diversity and inclusion for those aspiring at any age for a better tomorrow. Angie Page. I could not have arrived at this destination alone, were it not for the unfailing love and encouragement of my parents and close friends. I certainly would have faltered more along the way. Today, I celebrate them with deep gratitude and great joy. Sophie Rainier. Christine Thomas. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of University Certificate in Counseling Women. Madam Chair and Madam President, it is our honor to present these graduates for admission to the University Certificate in Human Resources and Labor Relations. Kamkwar Aluwali. Kate Apestegi. Tanya Lemond. Mitch Luman. I would like to thank my wife and family for all their support and motivating me. I could not have done it without them. I love you all. Uka Rita Muntam. Sharon Sharma. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me, and a huge shout out to Tan for helping me with everything. Madam Chair and Madam President, this concludes the presentation of University Certificate in Human Resources and Labor Relations.
Thank you, Tracy and Matt. My heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. The Governor General's Medals, established in 1873, are one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. Only students with an outstanding academic record are considered. On behalf of His Excellency, the Right Honorable Richard Wagner, Administrator of the Government of Canada, I am pleased to announce the Silver Academic Medal winner for this year.
Madam Chair, Madam President, Elder Campbell, distinguished guests, graduate, family, and friends, it is an honor to be with you virtually today and to accept this award. In the fall of 2012, I felt that I was missing something and I wanted more for my life than what I currently had. I decided I wanted to go back to school so I could achieve my dream of becoming an accountant, but I was plagued by uncertainty. I wasn't sure that I could complete a 4-year degree program, and I was hesitant to apply to a traditional university. I was overjoyed when I found Athabasca University because it did not have a high upfront cost and allowed me to begin the next month. I decided I would try a few courses and see if university was right for me. On New Year's Day in 2013, with an 11-month-old and a 3-year-old, I began my first course with Athabasca University. Over the 7 years that I worked through courses, there were times that I wanted to give up. There were tears and feelings of doubt and inadequacy. Without the love and support of my wonderful husband, Tyler, I would not have been able to achieve this dream. He supported me in any way he could every step of the way. I am grateful to Athabasca University for providing an online education that is open, accessible, and supports a diverse student body. AU's focus on inclusion and equality allows students that would otherwise be unable to attend a post-secondary institution the opportunity to complete their educational goals. Because AU is an open university, I was not judged on my past academic performance. I did not have to worry if a university would take me on as a mature student. I was able to begin my studies shortly after deciding to go back to school and start my degree. AU offered me the flexibility I needed by allowing me to complete my courses in my own time and at my own pace. For myself and many other students at AU, school is not our first priority. Many students are completing their education while working, raising children, volunteering, being a caretaker of a family member, or perhaps all of the above. We all have unique situations and stories, but we all share a common goal to further our education. I wish I had the opportunity to meet my fellow graduates in person at Convocation, but I know that we have all proven our resiliency and willpower to continue our studies and finish strong despite the exceptional challenges that came with the global COVID-19 pandemic. We are all here because of hard work, perseverance, and determination. I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates and wish you all success and happiness as you continue your journey of lifelong learning.
Congratulations on this achievement and your academic success to date. Now that we have met all of our graduates, it is my pleasure to ask Elder Maria Campbell to rejoin us. Elder Campbell is a Métis writer, best known for her memoir, Half-Breed, which initiated a rebirth of Aboriginal literature in Canada. She was made an Officer of the Order of Canada in 2008 and received an Honorary Doctor of Letters from Athabasca University in 2001. Elder Campbell will share the story of the ribbons, a traditional gift awarded to all of the graduates at Athabasca University.
A gift of ribbons is being presented to you as a student graduating from Athabasca University. Historically, our people used colored sticks for all ceremonies, but those were replaced by cloth and ribbons. And so today, we use these ribbons as offerings as part of this convocation ceremony. This gift of ribbons is given to you, the graduate, as we honor and pay respect for the hard work you have put into your education. These 4 colors, white, yellow, red, and blue, represent the 4 seasons, the 4 parts of our being: spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. They also represent the 4 hills of life, the 4 directions, and the 4 grandfather winds. White is for the north, the season of winter, old age, and the white bear. It is a time of achievement, knowledge, and understanding. Rose is for the east, the season of spring, babies and children, and the place of the red bear. The time for new life and where we envision and plan for our future. Yellow is for the south, the season of summer, adolescence, and young adulthood. The place of the yellow bear and the time of growth and hard work. Blue is for the west, the season of autumn, mature adulthood, and the home of the black bear. It's a time for reflection, dreaming, for prayer, and for harvest. Bears are also the protectors of family and the keepers of all of the medicines and the spirit teachers. As we travel through each direction, we honor and respect all of Wagothuin, the Cree law governing relationship to all things in our world, to the living and the dead, the animate and the inanimate, to spiritual and physical beings. With these ribbons, we honor the path to knowledge and the hard work done by you, the graduates. We wish for you a balanced life in all of your being, your physical, your mental, your spiritual, and your emotional life, on your path towards Mi'kmatsuin, the good life. We give to you these ribbons, our best wishes for all of your life journey, and we pray that the road be gentle and kind for you.
Thank you, Elder Campbell, for sharing the meaning behind this gift with us today. This brings us to the conclusion of our formal program. We are grateful to be able to gather virtually this year to honor and celebrate the achievements of our graduates. Thank you so much to everybody watching, cheering, and participating in Athabasca University's Convocation 2021. Please join me in offering a final and well-earned congratulations to this year's graduates. You have made all of us very proud. Stay safe, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the virtual celebration.